All right, guys, thank you for joining us. This is a series of videos showing you guys how to install our ClearPlex ReadyFit kits. So these are kits that are already cut and heat shrunk, heat formed for a specific make and model. We've filmed a couple other series of videos, one showing you how to install kits on a vehicle that has unremovable side gaskets and lower gaskets or cowlings. We've also filmed a general install tutorial video. That general install tutorial video is a video you're going to use to get your whole idea on how to install a kit from start to finish. This specific series is going to be focusing on how to install a Tesla kit. So this is going to be applicable for the Model 3, the Model S, the Model X, and the Model Y. The reason why we're filming a specific video for the Teslas are because of just how large their glass is. When you get the kit, you might think there are fingers, which in the case of our kits, there are not, all right? So essentially the reason why we're filming this is just to show you exactly how we want you to lay the film on the glass and where we want you to tack. And the reason why that's important is because we're dealing with such a large piece of glass, if you don't tack this film properly, you might actually create stress points that will appear to be fingers and then just kind of cause you some headaches, okay? So this is essentially a troubleshooting video to help you when you install Tesla kits. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the tools that we're going to use. So the tools for the Tesla kit are essentially identical, but I'm just going to go over in a little bit more detail. These are these squeegees right here, the 4 different squeegees that I have are going to be used for laying down the film. One unique thing that we're going to do though, and I'm going to show this once we actually start laying the film down, my first pass, I'm going to use this cleaning squeegee just to kind of get the general stress out of the film and make sure the film doesn't start moving as we start actually hammering them down with some of our Fusion 5-inch squeegees, okay? Additionally, we have our heat gun here. The reason why you need a heat gun for the Tesla kits are not because you're going to be doing any heat shrinking. There's no heat shrinking. It's just that on the Tesla kits, there's going to be some side stress that is inevitably will pop up. So the reason why you're going to have your heat gun available is you're going to be using that just to edge seal the A-pillars, okay? We'll cover that in more detail once we actually lay the film down. Finally, we got our slip solution, we got our hard card, a microfiber, and then our white scrub pad. And then this, of course, is our kit right here, okay? So right now, I'm going to bring in my assistant. The windshield's already been cleaned, so we're gonna spray down the windshield. Okay, and then we're gonna lay the film across to do the wet check. So, the way this kit is oriented on this core is identical to how our bulk film is oriented, okay? So what I mean by that is the film is rolled against the core. So this is film side, this is liner side. You also can identify the liner side by the sticker. All right, so my assistant is going to grab the core and we're going to slowly roll it out across the glass and lay this film on the glass, okay? So as you can see, this is the white sticker that identifies both the liner and the make and model. So with every kit you get, you're going to be doing this wet check process, okay? This kit was just rolled out of the tube, right? So if any of you have tried to heat shrink ClearPlex on any Tesla, you will notice that there are no fingers here, right? If you were to lay bulk film on a Tesla, you would have massive, massive, massive fingers. So in the wet check process, what you're going to be doing is you're just checking for the general fit of the kit to the glass. All right, so we're just using our hands to get out the stress, and this is the same exact thing that you're going to do this process when you're actually laying the film down, okay? So before you take a squeegee or anything to the film, you're gonna disperse the stress with your hands. All right, so now we can see that the kit fits, all right? We have a little bit of stress on the A-pillars, but that's gonna go away as we remove the liner, and also it's gonna go away once you actually start to squeegee the film down to the glass, okay? But these little pieces of stress here are what sometimes causes people to think there are fingers that need to be heat shrunk. and then they'll throw the stress down to the bottom or the top. But in actuality, what they're doing is they're not moving fingers to the bottom or the top, they're actually moving the film and causing a point where the film is starting to pinch together. And then if you try to heat shrink that, you more than likely are going to cause the kit to crease, okay? So this is the whole purpose behind why we're filming this specific tutorial video. So right now, this wraps up the first video in this specific series. The next video, we're actually going to lay the kit down on this glass. But just to recap why we're filming this video, Teslas specifically have extremely large glass, which causes the A-pillars to just naturally kind of pop up away from the glass, even though the kit is properly heat shrunk. So the purpose of the video is just showing you guys exactly how we want you to lay the film down, how we want you to do your tacking to ensure that you don't have any situation where you might think you need to heat shrink this film when there is no reason to heat shrink the film, right? But again, I just wanted to cover, like, you see generally how the film is laying over the glass, obviously much different than a bulk piece of film being laid over a Model 3 or any Tesla for that matter prior to being heat shrunk. So right now, the next step is we're just gonna roll this kit up and then clean the glass and then install it. So we'll cover that in the next series. So thank you.